Try to set everything up. What's going on? It's your boy Guy by 2009. I got another good one for y'all today. I appreciate all the love and support from the last video. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do like I always do and give y'all some time to come in while I set up. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend and everything. I know I went in on the last one, but I got something really good for y'all today. So make sure I get everything set up. Try to get my lighting right for y'all. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Shakitha. I think that's how you enunciate it. Please make sure you like as you enter the chat room. And this one is going to be about, not just Scorpio communication, but things that happen and why a lot of people, when they talk to Scorpios, why is it a fallout or why certain things happen or why it seems like it's certain gaps and certain things that are creating communication gaps, why certain things happen. So I'm gonna go in kind of deep on this one today. So y'all just give me some time, let everybody come in. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter the chat room. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the love. Thank you. Because it's like when I go through little dark times and have my little dark periods, it's always good for me to do something for y'all because that's when I bring my best material and best stuff. Actually, sometimes I be want to be like, nah, I don't feel like messing with it. Just like anybody else that does this. But I realize I like why I make my best stuff and my most honest stuff when I'm going through turmoil or real situations. So I'm gonna go into this one for y'all today. So just give me a second. Let everybody come in. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter. If any of my moderators, make sure you put my links if you want to donate and show some love. Make sure you donate. I'm gonna make sure I put the. I'm just setting up the video first. Because one thing I realized, it's simple, it's simplistic, and it sounds like you would hear 1,000 times, but it's like when you are on a trying to be on the high level, especially when you a Scorpio or just anybody in particular, when you're trying to reach a high level or a high vibration or whatever, it's always certain things trying to block you. It's always certain people, you know, trying to do things to get to you, but that's when you being tested and that's when you gotta pass that test and that's when you gotta show your strength. So I'm gonna do something for y'all today. I'm not gonna go into my little dark mode. I'm gonna go ahead and do something for y'all. Because one thing about the Scorpio, as we start going to a Phoenix stage or into the Eagle stage, you'll start to see that we start to recycle. We kind of change our energy and change our attitudes and change our mood and the way we do things instead of going to the dark mode or the stereotypical Scorpio bad mood. We start to use that energy to do a lot of stuff that we feel is positive, a lot of stuff that we feel is going to be beneficial, that's going to make some type of difference. One thing about us, even if it's bad, and and it seems like it's crying for our attention to use so people can say, "Oh, that Scorpio, look at that individual, or he acting crazy, or she acting crazy." Them Scorpios, they act crazy or whatever. But when you don't give them that energy, and you use it for something positive, it's gonna always benefit us. And one thing about us is we don't waste time, and we don't like wasting energy. Regardless of what people might say about us, we do not like using energy just to be using it, even if it seems like the person is asking for it or whatever. Nah, we're not gonna just give it to them. Let me see. And this is what a lot of this title is about also. Scorpio language, Scorpio communication. Why can't you talk to the Scorpio? Why don't he understand you when you talk to him? Why doesn't he talk to you that much? So many questions, right? So let me go ahead. I'm gonna do this. That's why I decided to do this one for y'all in particular. So y'all just be patient with me and let me set up everything, give everybody some time to come in. This is my link. If you want to show me some love, this is my link right there. And I'm gonna put my email if you want to reach out to me. Because one thing about us, if you realize, if you ask many people about us that's been around us, you'll get many different stories and many different opinions because each of them has a different experience with us. One thing about us is you can't put us in a stereotype or put us in a category because each person that's around us, each person that gets to know us has a different experience about around us, has a different story around us. It's never the same thing. Make sure I get this right, y'all. I'm still trying to work on certain things. Y'all give me a second. Y'all make sure y'all like y'all into the chat. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna make sure I speak to everybody in the chat right quick also. And one thing, I hope y'all don't mind me doing so many. I know I do certain ones kind of, I've been real consistent. Sometimes it seems like I'm going real fast, but at certain times when you have certain sporadic, you know, topics and things, and all types of inspirations, and when you have that flow or whatever, anybody that writes creates anything, they understand when you got it, you got to use it right then. You can't just wait on it or sit on it for a month because whatever inspiration that you had is not gonna feel the same. So you got to do it right there on the spot. So I hope y'all don't mind me being so consistent. It sounds crazy, but I know how some people be like, "Wow, he dropped them so fast." But I be having so much. I write so much all the time. I'm always writing. I done filled notebooks up full of stuff for y'all. So it's never gonna come without content. So y'all just give me a second. Hey, what's going on, Shakira? What's going on, Opal? Good morning. What's going on, Sky 11 Hook? Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Hannah. Boy 22. Hey, let me see. Hey, Forever Loving. Forever Evolving. I said Forever Loving. Hey, God Body. Yeah, you said it right. Your skin be glowing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it because I've been trying to be a little bit more healthier, drink a lot more, water and stuff like that. Hey, Troy. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? I appreciate you coming in, bro. Hey, Laness Secretful. I don't know why I keep having a problem with that. Hey, Jay Bird, what's going on? Hey, Harmony Marie, what's going on? It's always good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. But okay, y'all in here, so now I can go in a little bit. We don't mind the videos. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, because I don't want to overdo it with that. Y'all just give me 1 second. I'm trying to make sure the lighting and everything not too glowy. I don't mind glowing, but I ain't trying to glow too hard. All right. Okay. Cause sometimes it be make the light go a different direction. I appreciate it. But one thing you gotta understand when you talk to a Scorpio, it's so many different things in the beginning that makes or break the relationship, especially when it comes to talking to us. And a lot of people, don't understand us because we do have an introverted way with ourselves, and we do make it hard at times for people to understand us because we don't open up to everybody, and that's for a reason, because we realize that opening up to everybody is not going to benefit us at the end of the day, because we realize that everybody's not going to understand us, everybody's not going to take the time to understand us, everybody don't care to understand us. So a lot of times he will be evaluating you in the beginning. A lot of times he's going to just look at you in the beginning. A lot of times he's just going to feel you out in the beginning, because he got to know what type of person he got dealing with. He got to know if he's dealing with a superficial person, is he dealing with a selfish person, is he dealing with a person that's very just much into their self. There's nothing wrong with having ambition and love for yourself or what you're doing, but we looking for somebody that's looking to build with two people, build, see something in the future. We're not looking for somebody that's just always gonna be dwelling on themselves, that's always gonna be gossiping, that's always gonna be talking about nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times he's not gonna be that open to you. And another thing about it that another person brought up to me yesterday is a lot of times he's not going to a lot of times we get a complaint that, oh, he's not going to initiate a lot of stuff. When you talk to a Scorpio, they're not going to initiate things, they're not going to try to be the first one to talk, and they're not, a lot of females are not used to that. But you got to realize that a lot of times we already understand. Again, you got to understand this individual, he's not going to be like most normal men. He's going to, we think in terms of the deepest aspect of the whole situation. We look at the whole situation as a whole. We look at how you react to us. We looking at your actions, because even if you have, the conversation after conversation, whatever, you can talk to somebody and think you know them and have all the wonderful conversation and everything, and at the end of the day, by their actions, it's going to be the total opposite. So at times he's gonna fill you out. He want to see if you are giving him a green light. So when you give him a green light, that's when you trying to, when you approach him, let him know something. A lot of women tell me, oh, I'm not used to that. I'm used to being, the male being more the aggressive. But you got to understand that we know that it's many men that's already approaching certain particular women. You got this new social media area where it's different men always approaching your DMs. It's men that's always hitting on you. It's always some opportunists trying to, jump around. And we not those type of individuals. We don't put out that energy of being desperate. We not those individuals that's going to act, all crazy in the beginning. He's going to fill you out. He's going to, when he is into you, he's going to know. He want to know for sure, are you into him? He's gonna put as much energy into it as you put into it. He's not gonna be the type that's gonna do the average, the backflips, and be the circus act, trying to get your attention or whatever. I hate to say it like that, but a lot of dudes do put on circus acts and act the clown in order to get females' attention, or in order to keep your attention. Even if you've been in a relationship for a while, he's gonna give as much as you give to him. He's gonna have that same energy. I tell people, I tell a lot, whether it's a Scorpio woman or a Scorpio male, you're gonna get out what you put in. You're gonna get as much conversation as you bring to the table. You're gonna get as much stimulation as far as his affection, as far as his love, as far as his attention, as much as you put into it. So if you're dead, if you're born, if you send like a bump on the log, most of the time, don't think he's gonna try to be some word wizard trying to pop out words out of dictionary, trying to find research things just to talk about, just pull out stuff, talk about spontaneous stuff that has no meaning, just talk about regular, random stuff. He's not going to do that. He's going to fill you out. He's going to get we are type of individuals. We are very, like I keep telling y'all, we are very in depth. So he want to get to the bottom of things. He wants to talk about things that have truth. He want to talk about things that are deep, something that really makes, that has something to do with the relationship, something that has something to do with real life, something that's going to really have something deep to talk about, something that he can really bring to the table. If you just bringing the same old, you know, regular conversation and you beating around the bush, he's gonna know you beating around the bush. Don't think that he's not. If you trying to, if you awkward, if you real awkward with him and you being distant with him, he's gonna already know that he's not, and he's gonna react to that. Whether it's approaching you one time, a lot of times you're not gonna get that. A lot of times he's gonna fade away. He's gonna back into the distance, and because one thing I tell y'all, like, and y'all really got to understand, the communication is going to make or break you. I know that sounds crazy because you're talking about introverted individual that's not supposed to be really a big talker, but what you say and what you don't say is going to make an enormous difference, because this man is going to play. We are very detail oriented, and we are very very whole people. We are very wholehearted people. We are very serious people. So when we talk about stuff and bring something to the table, it's very serious. Like, if you see him, if he's doing stuff for you, if he's checking up on you, if he's doing loving stuff for you, don't get to the point where you think he's being desperate. He's in some type of complacent place where that's going to be permanent. Where, because a lot of times when men seem like we are complacent, a lot of times the woman will start becoming lazy, or she'll start become slacking up on the conversation, or you would start becoming awkward, and he's going to start becoming as awkward, or he's going to eventually just start backing away to the point he's not going to reach out to you. He's going to put as much energy as you put into it. You know what I'm saying? If you think he's going to keep the same energy and you giving out, half-hearted effort, you not really doing like you supposed to, you're not being as genuine as you're supposed to, he's going to sense that, and he's going to go the opposite direction. Because one thing about us is we don't waste time. We know that we are real individuals. We know that we do have big hearts. We are big hearted individuals, but we not gonna put that energy to everything. One thing about us, we don't like to waste our time. We don't put nothing into anything that don't have no meaning. We love helping people. We love bringing people up. We love giving people as much as they give us. We want to see people do the best, be at their best, do their best. But a lot of times, a lot of individuals look at us in a negative light. A lot of people take the negative route, and it's almost like they're trying us or testing us, but you're gonna get the worst result. And you not, a lot of times people don't realize it until we go in a different direction, or until they can't find us, or until we the relationship is completely over. So one thing you got to realize is, a lot of times at the beginning, he's definitely filling you out. So let me see what's going on here. Um, yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Uh, I don't mind you moving with inspiration, because that's when you let out insightful material. Yeah, absolutely, Jay Bird. Crazy, that wasn't meant to in a bad way. Your skin. No, I wasn't saying you said it a bad way. I was like, I appreciate it, because I understand that when you take care of yourself, your skin have a certain glow. I appreciate that. I was laughing because I was thinking about Rick James when he did the album back in the '80s called Glow. He did the Prince, his Prince rendition of Purple Rain. And if anybody remember that, that's kind of old school, but it made me kind of chuckle to myself when you say glow. I was like Rick James glow. It just kind of I don't know. I just see Rick James with the blonde hair and all that stuff. It just made me laugh to myself. I'm sorry. People are crazy and really weird. Not everyone will have your best interests at heart. I'm learning this more and more as I get older. It is very smart thing to lay low. Absolutely. You got a name on you. I'm gonna just call you. Oh man, you gotta break that name down for me one day behind the scenes or something. That's a cool name to say. I'm gonna just say because that's what it sounds like your name. What's going on, Isha baby? Yeah, because one thing about us is we really hard people. We are not these people that just come off crazy or try to act crazy or get crazy. We are these individuals that are very down home. We are very real. If anybody that really knows us and gets to know the positive side of us, they know we are very loving people. We are very down to earth people. But we not gonna we not gonna be down talk. We not gonna be disrespected. We not gonna do backflips for people that's not don't have the right heart set or have the right attitude when it comes to us, because that's what we all about. We all about looking at people, observing people, feeling people out. What do Scorpio men like better? Women in cheerleader outfits are dressed modest. What's more, not it depends just on how you wear it, and if you wear it and you attractive in it and you make it look good, we gonna like it. If it's organic, even if it's ordinary, if you look good and you're neat and you keep yourself up nice, it's gonna always look good. We not these type of people that's so bent on particular, but we do like women that has a certain style that stands out. That's very we just look for a woman that has a certain natural beauty to herself, that has an organic beauty to herself, even if it's different. We like features that stand out. Uh, Let me okay. What's going on, LaRonda? What's going on? I think my days with my Scorpio are over. My dad cursed him out yesterday, and he's very quiet with me. He told me thank you for everything, but bye. I'm not talking to you no more. Oh man, you gotta let me know what's going on behind the scenes, LaRonda. Make sure you email me. If do you got the email information? Cause I put it in there. If and I appreciate all the love. Yeah, one thing about us, we don't like we're not gonna tolerate a whole lot of crazy mess. He's gonna be. I told you when you dealing with us and you talk to a Scorpio, or you dealing with Scorpio, whatever the case may be, we gonna give you what you give us. If you giving him hell or whatever, we gonna back away from it. He's not gonna be the type that's gonna be the good guy. I try to do the right thing. We're gonna be the real guy and do the most logical thing, because one thing about us, we are logical. We think of stuff in logic, and you could put stuff in terms of emotion, but that's not gonna really hold water. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really think in terms of logic. You know what I'm saying? If a person putting their energy into you, you get negativity everywhere. Every time you trying to put energy into a certain person, they don't deserve your energy, and they don't deserve your love. They don't deserve your affection. They don't deserve your friendship, because they a lot of people like to drain you. A lot of people don't understand it. But it's easy to get mad. A lot of times, Scorpio, we in our earlier stages, we take it the wrong way. We take it negatively, and we try to we go into a point of feeling you know, resentful towards people and stuff. But as we get older, as we evolve and stuff, we realize that once we take our energy away from these negative people, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, they eventually fall into their fate. And what I mean is, they it's like, if a person don't want, if you doing everything, if we know that we doing everything in the most positive light, we bringing the best, of ourselves, of our personality, of the energy that we bring, even if it's subtle, even if whether it's subtle or whether it's aggressive or whether it's intense, we try to bring the right energy to the table. So if we not getting that same in return, we know once we take, it's like taking a light out of a sunken place, and you know what I'm saying, especially when you already know that you are in a sunken place and around certain people, they have a certain dark energy around them, a dark personality or whatever. So once you take your positivity, take your love, take your attention, take your direction off of them, is almost like leaving them in that dark tunnel. If they want to be in a gloomy dark tunnel, if they want to be in an evil sunken place, if they want to be in a ditch, waddling in the mud, you know, just like my friend Final Call say, let the pigs wallow in the mud. You know what I'm saying? You can't put pearls on the pig. You know what I'm saying? You can put the pearl on the pig, but that pig gonna still want to oink and waddle in the cesspool full of garbage, whatever slop that the farmer gonna thrown out, or whatever, whoever thrown out. They want the slop. They want the leftovers. They don't want the be over with the doing good energy. They don't want to be around positivity. So it's like once we take our energy away from them, and once we back ourselves away from them, we know is the picture going to become dim. They're going to start seeing things for what it is. They're going to be able to look at themselves for who they are, because we already know what we bring to the table. We know, when you positive, and when you negative. If you go around most people and you get positive feedback, but you go around this other person and they have a negative attitude, something always happening negative. They always have certain people bringing dysfunction around you, bringing uh, arguments around you, bringing mess around you. Then that's already they showing who they are. They revealing who they are, and that's one thing about Scorpios. We like to see that. We don't try to hide from those facts. We don't try to color code those things. One thing about us, we don't wear rose-colored shades when it comes to filling people out. When it comes to getting to know someone. So let me see what else is new. Side. Okay, side. Oh, thank you, Side. I appreciate it. Thank you for breaking that down. What's going on, Wayne Jasper? I appreciate the love. Yeah, make sure you donate if you can. I appreciate it. Um, I can't. I don't understand with this, but I'm gonna just say, hey, Miss Libra woman, you know who I'm talking about. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. How much communication and space does Scorpio need? Sometimes my Scorpio is ready to talk for hours and on the phone, or when we are together, but he also needs space to not communicate. Oh, you can just fill him out. He will show you. You will be able to learn it as you go along, because you be able to learn him. At certain times we like to talk. Certain times we like to build our energy. We like to get ourselves together, especially if he going through a situation, or he going through yeah, you send the email. Yeah, just send the email. I'm gonna put my email address in for you. If you're going through a certain situation, a lot of times we'll back away. If you know you done certain things, or you said certain things, even if you don't really like to look at yourself, or take accountability for what you say and what you do, you're gonna have to really look at it. You got to really think about how you approach the situation. You got to think about how. I thank you so much, Sky 11 Hook. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Um, you gotta realize how you approach the situation. Think about things you say to him. Think about how you talk to him, because I'm telling you, he's not going to deal with you like any other most dudes. He's not going to tolerate any a whole lot of petty mess. He's not going to tolerate a whole lot of back and forth. He's going to eventually deplete his energy from that situation, because we know that there's no need to lay a brick down in a building that's under demolition. Why would you add new bricks to a building that's under construction? Why would you add new bricks to a building that's not under construction, but that's being destroyed, that's having a wrecking ball hit against it? And what I mean by a wrecking ball is the other person doing everything to destroy the situation. So why would we? Yeah, yeah. Make sure you donate. Also, I really appreciate it. Just email me if you have any questions and everything, and I'll make sure I'm gonna get straight to you. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna put my other email address. I appreciate all the love. Thank you. Thank you, Skyletter, for putting the information down. Cause I got to the point. I got the points. Like put it. Let me put this. Let me put it for example. Um, it's like times you can have a wonderful conversation with a Scorpio, everything will be going good, but you got to understand is we are serious people. We take what you say serious. We are soaking in everything you saying, just like anything that we say to you, we know it's going to have an effect. You know, your words have a. You got to understand that your words does have an impact. The things you say and the things you do will have an enormous impact on your relationship. So if you say something crazy, it's going to hit us. It's going to hit him completely the wrong way because we don't, especially if he's already on a positive, note. If he's trying to build with you, and then you throwing, you throwing shots. You saying something crazy? Are you being reckless with your mouth? Are you just careless and you're thoughtless? He's not going to build with you. He's no. It's nothing to build there. It's nothing to throw in. It's nothing to add to that. We just gonna get to the point where we just get off the phone with you completely. I not want to talk to you because we know that you're not on the right. Your mindset and your spirit ain't right. So he's not gonna add anything into it. We not the type that's gonna add fuel to the fire. We absolutely not. We'll go completely away into our own direction before we try to add fuel to the fire. Let me see. We'll throw water on the fire, but we're not going to add fuel to the fire. He'll put your fire out, but he's not going to add fuel to your fire. And this is my link again. If you want to donate, y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter the chat room. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. This is what I was talking about. Hey, what do you mean, Shata? Let me know what you mean by that. What you was talking about, Shata? My man listens to what I say and what I joke about and just keeps nodding most of the time. Yeah, because he's taking in what you're saying. He's taking in where your spirit is, what your attitude is. How are you? You know what I'm saying? Because if you get to the point where he has to either chase, even if you get to the point where you feel like, oh, I'm a female, so he got to chase me, or I feel like I'm entitled to this and that, to this attention, or I'm entitled to do this. Like no, you got to understand, just as much as he's lucky to have you, you're lucky to have him, because we understand that it's not that many. You got to understand that. I had to tell somebody yesterday. I had to tell one of my loyal supporters yesterday, like, think about it in reality. It's not that many people. How many kind-hearted people, honest people in this world in 2020 can you trust in this day and time? Is you do you walk? Do you just find them like pieces of paper? Do you just find good loyal people every day? Are you just that lucky? You know what I'm saying? Do you know honest people that you can build with, that's gonna be real with you, even if he's not talking that much? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people only find things to they only find holes in your armor. They only look for links, for holes in your chains. They don't, you know, if you're gonna be his woman, be his woman. Help him build him. Help build his whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a person to try to take away or try to deteriorate anything that he's doing, because you're gonna get the worst reaction. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, what I was trying to, because I had this conversation with her just yesterday, and she was letting me know. You got to understand that you're gonna get somebody that's gonna. If you got all these lists of criterias and whatever you got. He got to do this and be this and have this. You're gonna find somebody that has all those qualities, but he's gonna be a complete maniac. A lot of times, he's gonna be a complete. Uh, he's gonna He's gonna be somebody that's gonna wreck your whole life. A lot of times, when those females, when they walk away from people that they should have stayed with, that was meant for them, a lot of times they don't find that light again. They find a person that fit the their little fake criterias are this and that for them, being picky about this and being picky about that. You're gonna find somebody that's gonna meet all those criterias, but he's gonna be crazy. He's gonna be one of them dudes that you're gonna have to call the people's owner. He's gonna be like one of those wild people, because you already know how the evil one, he comes in everything that you want. He comes in everything that you like. So you all that complaining you doing, all that belly aching you doing, you're gonna get exactly what you want. You're gonna get more than what you bargained for too. So you better be careful, because one thing about us is we know what evil is. We know what wicked men are. You know what I'm saying? No matter what they say about Scorpio, we've seen the evil side, we've seen the dark side, we've seen the extremes of people. So we know what's out there. We know what's really out there. So we know who we are. That's why a lot of times we can hold our heads up through any situation, through any turmoil, through anybody, whatever, because we already know that how strong, we know our own strengths. We know that it's not a lot of people out there. Let me see. My man listens to what I say. Oh, okay. Yeah, I read that. Sometimes I don't think Scorpio is aware of their own fault. They're so bent on everybody else. Nah, we not bent on everybody else's faults. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna look into you as deep as he look into yourself. And if you're not a type of person that's gonna take accountability or like taking accountability, then so be it. Go find somebody else, because he's not gonna do backflips in order to fit your criteria, or order to be some type of boy in a bubble for you, or whatever you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? We're not no soap opera dudes. We're not no reality TV cats. We real down to earth real men. So you can either love us or like us or whatever. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to embrace the love, embrace the positive energy, that's what you're gonna get from them. But if you're gonna come there with an ungrateful attitude, or be unpleasant, he's not gonna make it any better. He's just gonna back away from you. Scorpios aren't quick to reveal what's on their mind. They observe everything. Absolutely, because everybody don't need to know what's on their mind. A lot of people don't need to know what's on. Hey, Sonny Torres, good to see you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, God body. I'm a very calm person, which he likes. Yeah, absolutely. We like calm people. You know, a lot of people think, oh, he is Scorpio, they intense, so they like people that's, yeah, we like people with strong personalities and strong energies, but we don't like a whole lot of drama. We don't like a whole lot of chaos. We like things to have a certain flow with things, certain, we don't like when you feel like you got to be forced. I feel like we got to pull stuff out like a rabbit out of a hat. We like things to be smooth. We like people that's real, that's down to earth. That's why a lot of times we take our time. We know these type of people and these type of females are hard to find. That's why a lot of times we'll take our time and look into a person. We'll take our time before we settle down with somebody, because we not gonna waste our time just dealing with any type of female, or just because she look a certain way, or because she thinks she all that. That don't mean nothing to us. We don't care what anybody else think about you. We go by our own opinions. We go by our own judgment, and we call it like we see it. I understand him more as he opens up much. And thanks to you, you help me be more patient and understand him. Thank you so much. That's why all it takes is patience. But one thing about Scorpio, don't think he's gonna you're gonna take that and run with it. You know, he's not gonna be dealing with a whole lot of mess. He's not gonna be playing chase or doing all the crazy stuff. He's gonna eventually fade to the background. Uh, hey Nula, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Thanks for your videos, Mister. It helped me. understanding with myself and behavior towards them. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. So one thing you gotta understand when you're dealing with us is we have our own language. We have a certain way that we establish ourselves. We have a certain way that we break down when we talking to people. He's gonna look into you and see where you at. He's gonna see where your mindset at. He wanna see who you are really. He's gonna see if you serious. He's gonna see if you are shallow. He's gonna see if you talk too much. He's gonna see if you always complaining. He's gonna see if you always belly aching and always clacking like a chicken about this, clacking like a chicken about that. You know what I'm saying? You can either you can go into certain categories, but he's not going to put you into any stereotypes. He's going to let you be who you are. He's going to let you put yourself. You're gonna. I tell people all. I have to tell y'all a lot. You put yourself where you are in the relationship with your Scorpio, whether you say he doing this or whether you see he doing that, you put yourself exactly where you are in the situation, in the relationship, in the whatever, you know what I'm saying? If he's not building with you, then if he's not having good energy with you, it's because you're bringing that energy because you have that aura around you. You bringing that to the table. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that's not there that's going to be that we're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, that we're gonna make sing and make known. Everything that you do, say, and everything that happens is because something that you help create. Is never gonna be something that he just does just to be doing it. We're not those type of individuals. Let me see. I'm going down, see what y'all talking about. I have become more understanding towards him, and in return, he has become more loving with. I'm thinking you meant to say time with time. It's a slow process. However, it's working. Absolutely, you got to be a type of person that have patience. If you are a patient person, he's going to be patient with you. If you are an impatient person, he's not going to be patient with you. If you are an unloving person, he's not going to be loving towards you. If you a nasty, selfish, spoiled person, he's not going to be um, uh, all smiles. He's not going to be this big abundance of love. He's not going to be this open hearted person. He's going to be very untrusting of you. He's going to be he's going to be very apprehensive to open up to you. He's not going to want to deal with you. Pronounce it New Allah, New Ayla. Okay, thank you so much, New Ayla. Hey, Sarah. Hey, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. I believe Scorpio can read your energy. Absolutely, we read your energy. Like a lot of people think, oh, I gotta be blurting this out, saying this. A lot of times, no. We go by a person's actions. You know, everything speaks to a person's actions. Whether what they can say what they want. They can talk. 100. Billion words, but their actions speak louder than words. If they seem uncaring, most likely they're not very caring. If she seems like she has a big mouth, most likely she has a big mouth. If she seems like a blockhead that really doesn't think outside of her own thoughts, look at the world as a whole, then she's a closed-minded blockhead. We don't try to. If she's a beautiful person, a woman of character, a woman of love, a woman of substance, then she's going to show that. It's going to show through her actions. She ain't. She not going. It's not going to be a whole lot that has to be said. It's what she's going to do more than what she's going to say. Um. Yeah. Let me see. Because I don't think Libra and Scorpio can have, have a contact emotionally. We feel like Scorpio likes to steam me over and over, and I don't feel good, and that don't feel good. Yeah, email me. To is it Tamika? Yeah, make sure you got to email me, Tamika, because I feel like you got a deeper situation. So make sure you email me, and I can try to help you as much as I can. Let me see. Yeah, I really appreciate. Hey, Goddess, what's going on? I really appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Just like I always say, make sure you like, subscribe, donate if you can. I really appreciate it. My link is also in the chat room. Hey, Mover. Yes, I email him. He is very helpful. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm an empath, as someone told me recently. Maybe my being empath is also a factor why he likes to be around me. Yeah, we like people. We like women that are very feminine, that have feminine aspects about themselves, that have feminine features, that are loving, that has a lot of character about themselves, that has a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? That possess a lot of understanding, not just about just like I tell y'all the cookie cutter subjects about or how they dress or how they look or how this and that stuff that really don't mean nothing. Like we like a woman that understand things at the heart. How her man feels, what type of things he would like, how he would feel if certain things going to certain places. That's what a real woman can do. She can feel her man out. She understands him naturally. She don't have to keep hitting. A woman that's in tune with her man is not gonna keep running into brick walls. That's a woman that's clamorous and that really don't know how to hold a relationship together. You know what I'm saying? A woman that can hold a relationship together, that knows how to hold the relationship together, that knows how to keep a man, she's gonna know how to keep that keep it on the road, keep it on the track, as much as we know how to keep it on the track. The same energy she knows she has to bring certain things to the table if she wants certain things in return. Let me see. Now, because too nice to Scorpio. Too nice for Scorpio, man. Thank you, Shata. I really appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. I told y'all got these complaints and stuff. Y'all gotta come with the emails, because if you bitter about a particular person's situation with a Scorpio, I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody, because I told y'all, for real, I'm on my Phoenix level. So I don't waste my time arguing with people and doing all this stuff no more. If you want some help on the situation, you want some help. If you want a problem, then you just wasting time. You just looking to waste time and argue. Let me see. But just understand, you're gonna get what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be the man that you are looking for. If you're not looking for a polite man, if you want him to treat you a certain way, he's not gonna treat you any better. If you're looking for a man that has love and you doing the things and saying the things and being understanding, being loving, then you're not gonna get any less than that. But if you come with a nasty attitude, if you come crazy, if you come at him all cocky, he's not gonna be positive. He's not gonna be nice. He's not going to open up to you at all. He's going to back away from you until the point he's not going to really talk to you at all. So make sure you email me and make sure you donate. I really appreciate all the love. But I love y'all. I had to do something for y'all right quick. About Scorpio language. You got to understand his language. You got to understand what he likes, what he don't like. Certain periods where he's quiet and certain periods where he's talkative. You got to understand certain things about him. So take that time. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Serene, Joy, thank you so much. Make sure you like as you enter the chat room. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. Make sure you take that time that and put into it as you want him to take time to put into you. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be he's not this person that's just going to stick around for a bad situation. If your energy is elsewhere, or you apprehensive, he's going to probably back away, or already back completely out of the situation. He's not going to do no backflips. He's not going to run it, behind you. He's not going to do any of that. The only time we do that is when you have a good energy, when you done everything you could. But If you don't have that energy, if you haven't been that wonderful person that you think you are, it's not gonna happen. So when I email, uh, you'll be on my side when I email. Trust me. Okay. All right, we'll see. I appreciate it. Yes, I have to understand the language. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm glad y'all enjoyed this. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe. If you haven't watched the video, at the video over, make sure you like it. I appreciate all the love. Big kisses. I appreciate it. All brothers, Troy, everybody, Pounds. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love. Please make sure you like. If you want to donate, make sure you show that love. Thank you so much. Oh, it's no problem. I'll be back. It's plenty. It's plenty more. It's plenty more, Serene. Don't worry. It's gonna be plenty more. Thank you. I really appreciate you being able to come in and make it. Thank you so much. Because one thing about us, we know that everybody don't appreciate us. Everybody don't deserve us. Everybody don't understand our love. Everybody don't understand what we put into our relationships, what we put into whatever we're doing. So we're not gonna deal with everybody. We're not gonna be, you know, uh, ready to just jump into somebody's arms. I'm ready to just, jump into a situation. We look real deep into people. So just understand that and understand that communication is the enormous part. Even though this is an introverted man that don't really, have a whole, don't really, talk all the time, you gotta understand it's not about how much you talk, it's about what you talk about and when you talk about it. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see y'all soon. Peace.